Nissan just dropped a bomb on their parade. The all-new 2025 Frontier is not just a truck, it's a declaration of war. Forget everything you think you know about midsize pickups. This is a game changer. We're talking insane power, jaw-dropping design, and tech features that will blow your mind. So why wait? Let's get right in. As the 2025 Nissan Frontier rolls in, it is one of the older trucks in its class. However, its appeal lies in its simplicity and no-nonsense utility, making it a solid choice for those who need a reliable pickup without all the fuss. Looking at the 2025 model, don't expect too many changes from last year. In 2024, Nissan introduced the feature-packed SL trim, which took over from the SV Premium package. They also brought out the Hardbody Edition, a nod to the truck's retro roots, adding a bit of nostalgic charm to the lineup. Interestingly, the Frontier is set to be Nissan's Lone Ranger in the truck department for 2025. The company discontinued the full-size Titan after the 2024 model year, leaving the Frontier to carry the torch. This decision might streamline their focus, possibly leading to even better refinements in the Frontier's design and performance. Despite being one of the older models, the Frontier's straightforward approach remains a draw. It's a truck that knows what it is and sticks to it, offering practicality and ruggedness without trying to be something it's not. For those needing a car that gets the job done without all the bells and whistles, the 2025 Nissan Frontier is a dependable choice. There's no official release date for the 2025 Nissan Frontier just yet. However, the production is gearing up to launch sometime in October 2024. Of course, these things can shift depending on how smoothly everything goes on the production line. Keep an eye out for updates, as Nissan will surely provide more details as the release date approaches. For now, it's a waiting game, but the anticipation is building for what the Frontier will bring to the table in 2025. Before its 2022 redesign, the Nissan Frontier had a reputation for taking its sweet time to evolve. It stuck around year after year with only minor updates, barely keeping up with the competition. However, when Nissan finally gave the Frontier a makeover, it brought some much-needed modern touches. Despite this, the Frontier's initial advantages have faded as other midsize trucks have caught up with their upgrades. One of the Frontier's weak spots is its powertrain. It relies on a V6 engine that's not the most fuel efficient, paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission that can be clunky. While this setup doesn't quite match up to the best in the segment, the Frontier does manage to tow confidently when hooked up to a properly weighted trailer. That's a silver lining for those who need a truck with serious hauling capabilities. On the downside, the Frontier's turning circle is notably wide, about 3 feet wider than a Chevrolet Suburban, which can make maneuvering in tight spots a bit of a challenge. While the truck has some active safety features, Nissan has some room to enhance this aspect further. Despite these drawbacks, the Frontier's rugged, no-nonsense exterior design still turns heads. Inside, the cabin features durable materials and well-thought-out controls that prioritize ease of use. The modern infotainment system adds to the truck's appeal and keeps it up to date regarding technology. The Frontier's straightforward approach to design and operation is something that many buyers will likely appreciate, especially those who prefer simplicity over complexity. For the 2025 model year, the Nissan Frontier is set to come with a 3.8-liter V6 engine that cranks out 310 horsepower and 281 foot-pound of torque. This engine is paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission, which channels power to either the rear wheels or, if opted for, a 4-wheel drive system. While these numbers might look impressive, real-world performance tells a different story. In testing, the Frontier only hit 60 miles per hour from a standstill in 7.9 seconds, which lags behind most of its competitors in the midsize truck segment. The 2024 Frontier didn't fare too well in terms of fuel economy, and there's little reason to believe that the 2025 model will show much improvement. The EPA rated the 2024 Frontier between 17 and 18 miles per gallon in the city and 22 to 24 miles per gallon on the highway. These figures will likely carry over to the new model year, leaving the Frontier behind some of its more fuel-efficient rivals. For the 2025 model year, the Nissan Frontier is expected to keep its towing and hauling capacities as before. You can still count on top towing capacity of 6,640 pounds and a peak payload capacity of 1,620 pounds if you opt for the Frontier King Cab 4x2. This setup provides the best numbers in terms of both tailoring and payload. On the other hand, the Frontier Crew Cab Long Bed 4x4 will be the least capable in the lineup. This configuration will have a maximum towing capacity of 6,240 pounds and a payload limit of 1,100 pounds. So, if towing and hauling are high on your list of priorities, the King Cab 4x2 will be the way to go. Moreover, the Nissan Frontier will likely keep its existing cab and bed options lineup. Buyers can choose between the 2-door King Cab and the 4-door Crew Cab configurations. The King Cab and the extended wheelbase Crew Cab models have a 73.3-inch bed, providing ample space for larger loads. Opting for the standard wheelbase Crew Cab will give you a shorter 59.5-inch bed. This variety lets you pick the setup that best fits your needs, whether you need more cargo space or a more compact configuration. For the 2025 model year, the Nissan Frontier is expected to keep its current safety technology offerings. Standard features likely include automatic emergency braking, but not much else regarding advanced safety tech. The technology package, which costs around $1,000, should still be available as an option. This package typically bundles valuable features like adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, automatic high beams, and traffic sign recognition. While there's a slim chance Nissan might make some of these features standard, it's safer to assume they'll remain optional. Regarding configurability, the Nissan Frontier stands out among mid-size trucks, offering a range of cab and bed options that many competitors don't. The King Cab models come as 2-door trucks with a 6-foot bed, while the 4-door Crew Cab versions can be equipped with either a 5-foot or 6-foot bed. However, the Frontier's rear legroom might not impress when compared to rivals, making it a bit tight for passengers in the back. Let's compare it to some other popular trucks. The 2024 Nissan Frontier's front legroom measures 42.3 inches, while the rear legroom ranges from 26.2 to 33.2 inches, depending on the cab configuration. Cargo space varies with the bed length, offering 40.1 cubic feet for the short bed and 49.2 cubic feet for the long bed. In contrast, the 2024 Ford Ranger Super Crew provides slightly more rear legroom, 34.6 inches, and slightly less front legroom, 43.7 inches. Its cargo space is 43.5 cubic feet, giving it more room than the Frontier short bed, but less than the long bed option. The 2024 Chevrolet Colorado offers a different balance. It has 40.3 inches of front legroom and 38.3 inches in the rear, which is more spacious than the Frontier. The Colorado's cargo space is 41.9 cubic feet, which is between the Frontier short and long bed capacities. Overall, while the Frontier provides good reconfigurability and cargo space, it falls short in rear legroom compared to some competitors. The Nissan Frontier's technology lineup is expected to stay the same for the 2025 model year. The standard infotainment system, which is straightforward and user-friendly, comes with an 8-inch touchscreen. It includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, making connecting your smartphone and accessing your apps easy. This lineup is basic but functional, and it gets the job done without any fuss. Every Frontier model will also feature a 7-inch display in the instrument cluster. You'll find at least one USB-A port and one USB-C port across the board, ensuring you can charge your devices and connect them to the system without a hitch. For those who want more, stepping up to the Pro X, Pro 4X, or hardbody trims will get you a larger 9-inch infotainment touchscreen. This upgrade provides more screen real estate and might offer a more polished interface, but the 8-inch version is already quite adequate for most needs. Additionally, if you're a fan of premium sound, you can opt for a 10-speaker Fender audio system on some trims. However, the standard 6-speaker setup does an outstanding job of delivering clear audio and should satisfy most drivers. The exact pricing for the 2025 Nissan Frontier isn't available yet, but we can make some educated guesses based on the current model's costs. For 2024, the Frontier has 4 main trims with their respective price points. The entry-level Frontier Crew Cab S 2x2 costs $31,810. This model offers solid features for those who want a reliable truck without too many extras. Moving up, the Frontier Crew Cab SV 4x2 costs $34,610, which adds a few more amenities and options. The Frontier Crew Cab Pro X 4x2, which brings sportier features and styling, is priced at $37,040. Finally, the rugged Frontier Crew Cab Pro 4X 4x4, designed for off-road adventures, comes at $40,040. Given these features, it's likely that the 2025 Frontier will have a pricing structure that's similar but not identical. There might be changes in trim levels or new features and could affect the final costs. However, if Nissan keeps the lineup similar, you can expect the 2025 Frontier to start in the same ballpark as the 2024 model. Now, which of these features impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.